all started with a broken heart.
Tutorial for you. Woo-hoo. Haven't done one of these in so long, like so long. But I got the new HudaBeauty Desert Dusk palette. I actually got this as a PR package from HudaBeauty, and I was like, what? So that was like insane. But you guys know I'm a huge fan anyway, and I definitely would have bought this on my own regardless of it come as PR because it looked beautiful. And I literally love all of her products. I really like HudaBeauty as a brand and as a person. So yeah, this is the look I've come up with. Also, thumbs up if you like my brick wall pink blush brick wall background. Thought I'd try something different. I think I'm only going to use it for makeup tutorials though, but let me know in the comments down below if you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and let's get into the tutorial.
Okay guys, so starting off with my bare face, I am going to be doing this as a full face tutorial. So first of all, I sprayed my face with my Too Faced Hangover X Prep and Prime spray, and then I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. This is in the shade number 7, which is actually a little bit light for me right now. It's a bit light for my body. Kind of matches my face, but still a little bit light. I use this on an Iconic London sort of kabuki brush. I did watch the Charlotte Tilbury tutorial on here on YouTube, and she said it's best used with a brush, so that's what I did. Then for cream contour, I'm taking this is by Beauty Pie, and it's a quick contour stick in the shade 01. Oh my god, I am obsessed with this thing, seriously. So this was sent to me in like a PR package. I'd never heard of Beauty Pie. Apparently it's like some website where you get like really good quality products but for much lower price, especially if you sign up as a membership. But anyway, they sent me like just a selection of stuff, and this, honestly, I've used it every day since. It's so good. It's kind of subtle and kind of natural, but the colour is just absolutely perfect, and it blends out really nice, and it has like a nice finish to it, and I honestly can't rave about it enough. I would try and link the website down below, or I'll just put the website down below so you can check it out for yourselves. But yeah, I've absolutely been loving this. So I'm blending this out using an Iconic, it's like a kabuki brush, but it's like an angled one, just to kind of buff this into my skin. But yeah, I just love this so much. It's really nice. Really nice. Then I'm taking my Iconic Glow Drops. You guys know I love these bronze things, and I'm just basically applying that in the contour area but slightly above to just warm up our face, as that foundation, as I said, was a bit light. Although I do like the foundation, it's just a bit too light for me, but I did look at the darker shades and they were too orange, so yeah. Then I'm taking my Shape Tape by Tarte concealer. This is in light medium. I really need to get just the medium because the light medium is just too light for me, as you can see. I do like obviously a bright under eye, but not too bright, and this is too bright for me. It's too bright. But I just love the concealer so much. It's got such good coverage, and it just has such a nice finish to it. I just really like it. So I highlighted my under eyes in like a triangle, a little bit in between my eyebrows, and a little bit on my chin and jawline. And then I'm going to buff that in, well, not buff that in, I'm going to tap that in with my damp beauty blender. Yeah, you can see like it's just way too light for me. It's just really annoying. In the UK you can only buy Tarte on QVC, and the delivery last time took so long. I like stuff to be here. If I knew I could get it tomorrow, I would order it right this second. It just annoys me that it takes so long to get here, but if I ordered it now, then, you know, I just need to order it. I just need to get my ass together and order it. But yeah, anyway. Then I'm setting all those highlighted areas with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is in the shade Light, and this is amazing. I've seen a lot of people rave about this powder, and I can see why. It's got such a beautiful finish to it. It's kind of matte, but it's got like a luminosity to it, so it makes your skin just look really glowy and fresh, and I definitely want to try some other shades in this as well. And then for bronzer, I'm taking the Too Faced, this is the Beach Bunny bronzer. So it's kind of like got a lot of shades in it, from like a dark bronze to like a shimmery bronze, and also almost a blush in there. So I just take this on a really big, iconic, like big blush brush, bronzer brush, like it's big, you know, because I like to contour with the cream products and then just bronze my face, and then it just gives me like a really nice look. I sprayed it one more time with the Too Faced spray before I went in with my Huda Beauty highlighting palette, and I took the shade here, which is called, what's this called? Seychelles, is it? Yeah. And look how it was so blinding, my camera went out to focus. Like, what the hell? Like, it was that bright that my camera was like, ah, what's going on? It's such a beautiful gold colour. It's my favourite one in the palette. It's just blinding, you know. I did go in with the bronze and the blush shade though, just to like lightly dust over it to just give us a more beachy bronzy look. For eyebrows, I'm taking my Benefit, what's this called? I can't remember what this pencil's called. Goof Proof? No. What's it called? Oh my god, I've totally had a mind blank. The one that looks like a Harry Potter wand. And I take this in shade number 5, which is super, super dark. But I just use it to kind of fill in where I don't have hair. And I don't go over my hair too much. I just kind of softly blend it through. Like, I really don't do much. It looks like I've done a lot, but I actually haven't. I literally just underline it and fill it in slightly and do a few little wispy hairs at the front, like just to give stroke-like feels. This pencil is so thin, so you really can get those hair-like strokes when you're doing it. So one eyebrow done, and then there is the other eyebrow, which looks super dark without any makeup on. So moving on to the start of the show, the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Woohoo! I cannot tell you how excited I was when I got this. Like, I mean, honestly, this packaging is another level. I think her packaging is unreal. It even has sand inside. Like, can we just... Oh my god, she said this was from the photo shoot, like where the picture was taken. This is the sand from that picture. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, it's really, really freaking cool. So this is the outside box, and then this is the actual palette. It's got the iconic kind of her eyes on the packaging, and then it's also got it on the plastic sheeting inside, as you can see here. And then here are the beautiful colours. So I'm going to be starting off with the shade Eden, which is this beautiful, almost peach transitional shade. It's like a... It actually looks way darker in the palette, I think, than it came out to me. It's not dark, like, at all, but it's probably the most, like, my favourite transitional colour, because it's like a peachy brown, nude, like, perfect shade. So I just took that on this Nanshi fluffy brush. Nanshi? I don't know how you say that brush name, but they're really, really nice brushes. Nanshi? Anyway, and I just buffed this like all over my crease and underneath my eye. I then zoomed you right in to this, which I'm actually now totally gutted. I've never done this before. I've always wanted to do close-up shots of me doing my eyeshadow, but I just didn't. I was too scared to try it because I didn't know if I was going to be in focus, if it was going to work. And now when I'm looking at this footage back, I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I do the whole tutorial close up? So I'm definitely going to do this more often. Give me a thumbs up if you prefer the close up so you can see what I'm doing kind of thing. Then I took this fluffy brush from Iconic, it's like a crease, like a tapered crease brush, and I took the shade Amber, which is this really nice brownie, kind of burnt orangey, brownie, terracotta kind of colour. It reminds me a bit of Henna from her last palette, and I worked that into the outer corner and the inner corner of the eye, because we are going to be doing a type of kind of halo effect on the eye kind of thing. So I just worked that on those areas, just buffing it in. I had absolutely no fallout with these products, these eyeshadows at all. Like you can see, like nothing is falling out, and they blended so well. Like literally, like you can see, you know, they're just like, just blended. I went back in with Eden just to blend out the edges to make sure everything was like seamlessly blown out, as that is the kind of look I wanted to go for. And then I went back out to do the other eye because I panicked that the close-up wasn't going to work, so I went back out just in case it didn't work. And now I'm really annoyed that I did. I should have just stayed forward. How annoying. But yeah, let me know if you prefer just the zoomed in. I mean, this way is quite cool because you can see it from far away as a whole and close-up, but I just think the close-up is just so much better. Like you can see it so much clearer. But yeah, I don't know, let me know what you prefer. I'm kind of digging the close-up though, so let me know if you agree with me. So anyway, I kept blending this in the inner corner and the outer corner, and also on the lower lash line as well, just until I had it up to the depth and blendedness that I was looking for. Then I went into the shade Saffron. This is a deeper, more reddy tone, beautiful colour. It's like, yeah, like a really deep red. This palette literally is like made for me. Like I love every colour. And I basically did the exact same thing, but obviously just not taking it as far in. So we're going to get a really nice gradient effect from the lightest Eden shade to the darkest, which I will use in a second. We just keep buffing it into those inner and outer corners. And as you can see, I haven't actually changed brushes. Then for the darkest shade, I'm going into Oud, which is this one here. I think that's how you say it, Oud, because Oud is like a sort of Arabic fragrance, I believe. So I think it is oud. Don't shout at me if I'm saying that totally wrong. Anyway, I take it on a pencil brush because we want this to be just in the very outer corner and the very inner corner, because you don't want it to overpower everything else you've done. So on a pencil brush, I put this on the outer corner and also on my outer corner lower lash line as well, and just kind of buffed that into those areas just to deepen up that outer V area, which you can see right here. But just kept blending it, and then went into the inner corner, right in that inner corner, because you do want it to have a gradient effect. Then going back into the previous brush just to blend out the edges, and again back into Eden just to make sure everything's blown out and like just diffuses out and you haven't got any crazy harsh lines. And then just like look at your eyes and see, is that right? No, this one needs a little bit more. That's what I do. Is that what everyone else does? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but yeah. So just keep working with it until you're happy with the shape and the blendedness. I know blendedness isn't a word, by the way. But yeah, just keep going on with that. And then for the center of the lid, I'm going in with Blood Moon, which is this beautiful like coppery, bronzy, almost has a bit of a pink to it as well, like almost like a rust color, which is one of my faves. And I took this on a flat synthetic brush, and you can see I got a tiny bit of fallout of this, but it brushed away really easily. And this color is amazing. Look at it, it's so pigmented, it's so shimmery, it's so like, it's shimmery, but it's really like metallic almost, like it's really opaque. So I applied that with that brush, and then I just like went over it to blend out the edges. And then I went in with Celestial, which is one of the lid toppers, and I took my ring finger and just patted this over it, and oh my god, these lid toppers are insane. So she's got 3 shades in here which are lid toppers. They're meant to be used over the top of other shadows, and look at it, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It just gave me so much more dimension and just made the inner part of the shadow pop. Then for lashes, I took the Samantha lashes by Huda Beauty and also the Huda Beauty lash glue. And then I just lined my lines. I lined my tight line and my waterline with my Charlotte Tilbury brown liner. And then once I'd done that, I just took my pencil brush with no additional product on it, but just to blend out that line so it kind of diffused into the other shades we had on the lower lash line. Then I just applied a tiny bit of mascara just to make sure those falsies blended with my natural lashes, but not too much because you don't want to ruin the lashes. And then I went back in with that Celestial and put a tiny bit in my inner corner and blended that out as well. I set my eyebrows with my Benefit Ready Set Brow, best brow gel ever. They really do make your eyebrows stay put. It's like literally like hair gel for your brows. Then finally, moving on to the lips, I took my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. This is like a really nice browny nude colour, like a neutral brown. It's really nice and it makes your lips look really big. And then for lipstick, I went in with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Bikini Babe. No, yes, Bikini Babe. Is that right? Yeah. super light, way too light for me, but what I like to do with this kind of shade is I dab it on like that, and then I use my finger to really work it into my lips so it blends into the lip liner and it gives a really nice finish at the end. It's like a really nice nude colour. So once you've done that, the look is complete.
So this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also click the little bell which will notify you when I do upload new videos. But that is everything for me today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.